our new project, our Kassou Seydou Inspired Self-Portrait Grids, and we're going to begin by just drawing a simple self-portrait from observation in pencil. It's going to work best if you draw lightly, as there will be some erasing happening. So, like we learned about on the PowerPoint, on the slideshow that is, we want to try to get our face done in proportion so that everything is to scale the way it should be. So I like to do a sort of U shape for my head, but I leave it open. It would be an oval, but I leave it open. It makes it easier for me to do my hairdo. And then I divide the face in half and half again, and then the lower portion in half. And I start to fill in my features, my eyebrows, my eyes. And what's really nice about this is you all have your computers in front of you, so you have your own little mirror. It's just the camera, right? So you can pin your video while on Zoom by clicking the pin button and or clicking the 3 dots on your photo and then pin. You could also just open the camera app and use the camera just as it shows you. So anyway, you have yourself in front of you, so it makes it a little easier to look back and forth. And I'm actually just drawing mine from memory, as my computer is not exactly right in front of me to look at, nor is a mirror. So I'm just going to make it work with my imagination and what I think I look like. We'll cross our fingers for that. So drawing all my features in pencil, and I'm just going to speed this part of the video up. But what I do want you to notice as I draw is how I kind of keep checking and erasing and fixing. Right, so adding all my features in. Some things will probably get changed as I go. You can see everything start to develop. Now I throw in my hair, my shoulders, and my neck. I had my neck drawn way too skinny, so I had to erase that. And trying to make my eyes more even. So it doesn't quite look like me. That's all right. Close enough. All right, the next step is to trace in Sharpie. So I have a lot of kind of sketchy lines, so I'm just trying to do the most defined line of those. And you can still see all my little sketchy lines, but I'm not making sketchy lines with my marker. I'm keeping it a solid contour line. Trace my bangs, give it a little bit of texture there. Probably should have drawn my head a little higher up, but you know what? This is fine. So I drew mine as big as the paper. You can make it a little smaller, but it shouldn't be something tiny in a corner. It should fill up about 1/2 to 2/3 of your paper. So that's what should mostly be on your paper. Anyway, I'm just going to finish tracing this in Sharpie, and then at the very end, after I trace in Sharpie, what you'll see is that I erase all of my extra pencil marks once I've got the Sharpie on there, because there's a lot of extra marks. Just finish tracing everything and cleaning up as I go along, fixing any mistakes I might come across, and tracing. And then I take my eraser and erase all the extra pencil marks, see if there was anywhere I missed with the Sharpie, and continue to erase and clean it up. And there I am. She's a keeper. Next class, make sure that you have your ruler and pencil and this drawing.